Oh, hey guys. Kind of caught me off guard here. I did not expect to see you guys here. Well, thanks for being here. And I was actually just walking around doing a little bit of cleanup, and I came across this book and it got me thinking about some holidays. Can you guys think of some holidays that we celebrate throughout the year? I want you to name a few if you can. Christmas is one of them. Can you name another? Thanksgiving is a good one. How about a third? Easter? How about a fourth? Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, that's a good one as well. But there's another holiday coming up that I really enjoy and I've always enjoyed celebrating, and that's Independence Day. So I came across this book. I thought maybe we could read it, and since you're here, maybe you can join me. Yeah? Awesome. Let's go ahead and have a seat and we can go ahead and read this book together. Come. This is a very fun book. It's called The Night Before the 4th of July, and it was written by Natasha Ying, illustrated by Amy Wummer. All right, and there's our little family getting ready to celebrate the big day. Twas the night before July 4th, and all across the USA, Americans were gearing up for Independence Day. Mom tied up the bunting while I gave Dad a hand. We hung up the flag from our porch stand, and there's the flag. The night we both slept sprawled out in our beds, while visions of fireworks popped in our heads. And they have two little doggies, too, dreaming away. That was like me as a kid. I don't know about you, but I enjoy watching fireworks. I've always enjoyed watching fireworks. I would dream about it sometimes, too. The next morning, we dressed up in red, white, and blue. I even wore stars, one on each shoe. If you look closely, her little shoes have stars on them. Isn't that cool? We lined up on Main Street. Look, here come the parade floats. Hooray for the marching band and the 4-H club goats. Doesn't that float look like a giant cake? It's pretty amazing. The mayor tossed candy. I shouted, "Hear, hear!" And Uncle Sam, walking on stilts, brought up the rear. Friends and family came over for backyard barbecue. Dad fired up the grill as a storm started to brew. The goodies were set on the picnic table with care. Get 'em while they're hot, hollered Dad, flipping burgers up in the air. He's barbecuing. What's your favorite barbecue food? I do enjoy a good hamburger. But just when we sat down, it started to pour. Grab the food, shouted Mom. Oh no, we gotta be careful, it's raining. And we raced through the door in hot dogs, in salads, in blueberry pie, in melon and corn. Keep those potato chips dry. Ooh, they made it just in time. Ooh. We gathered the kitchen and spilled into the hall. Squeeze in, said Mom, there's room for us all. As we munched on our food, Grandma turned to Grandpa. There'll be no fireworks show if this rain doesn't stop. That's right, I didn't even think about that. With rain, we can't have fireworks. Maybe it'll end soon. Let's hope. Let's cross our fingers. What? We all shouted, no rockets, red glare? 4th of July without fireworks? That's totally not fair. When what to our wondering eyes should appear, with the rain suddenly stopping, the sky was now clear. Wow. And everybody has smiles back on their faces. See that? Their dreams came true. We piled in the car and drove to the park. We threw down a blanket as it began to grow dark. We snapped glow sticks on our wrists and glow halos in our hair. Dad lit the sparkles. We drew circles in the air. Look at them with their little sparklets. That's always fun to do. But you gotta keep it far away from your body. You don't want to get too close. The first firework was launched high in the night. It bloomed like a flower, exploding with light. Whiz, crackle, boom, woohoo, cheered the crowd. But my brother covered his ears and whimpered, that's too loud. He's scared. For the little ears, it's too loud. The band played the national anthem, Dad saying, oh, say, can you see? That's when I covered my ears because he was way out of key. And now, the grand finale. Wow, the best I'd seen yet. A sky filled with color, a show I'll never forget. When the last firework fizzled like fairy dust in the sky, we all cheered and shouted, "Happy 4th of July!" Woohoo! The end. Thank you guys so much. That was such a fun book to read. I do have to say though, I mean, one of the reasons why I love 4th of July is getting together with my family and watching fireworks as the family did here in our book. But you know, considering everything that we've been going through, I do want to remind everybody that, you know, this year we can still celebrate. We might celebrate a little bit differently. It's very, very important that if out in public, you keep a social distance, 6 feet away from strangers, alrighty? And then also it's very important to wear a mask because you're protecting yourself, but you're also protecting other people in front of you or at a distance around you. So please, please, please make sure you wear a mask for the safety of everyone around. All right, I just want to remind everybody to do that. And thank you so, so very much. I do have a song that I want to sing with everybody, alrighty? And then also following the little story time, Miss Rochelle decided she's gonna do a little star character craft. All right, now for our song. You know the tune, "Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are." So we're gonna use that same tune and we're gonna put a little twist that's gonna be more related to Independence Day, okay? To our holiday that we just read about. So it goes something like this. Let's try it one time together, and then we'll sing it again a second time together. Twinkle, twinkle, firework, flying high above the earth. Hear the shining sparklers say, "Happy Independence Day." Twinkle, twinkle, firework, shining high above the earth. Good job. You think you can do that again a second time? Now let's do it together. One more time. Twinkle, twinkle, firework, shining high above the earth. Hear the shiny sparklers say, "Happy Independence Day." Twinkle, twinkle, firework, shining high above the earth. Good job, guys. Thank you so much. And remember, stay tuned because Miss Rochelle has a craft coming up, and I want you guys to follow along. It's going to be a lot of fun. Happy 4th.
Happy 4th of July. My name is Miss Rochelle, and today we'll be creating a star character to celebrate Independence Day. Join me in the art studio and we'll get started. The materials you will need for the craft are red, white, and blue construction paper, a 6-inch star template, a 2-inch star template you can find on the internet, black marker, glue, scissors, pencil, and a ruler. Let's get started. The first step is creating the red star for the body of the character. What you want to do is put the star on the paper and then neatly trace it. Then you can cut out your star. There you have the star for the body. The next step is creating the blue stars for the hands and feet. So what you're going to do is you're going to trace a total of 4 stars for this next part. Once you trace and cut 4 stars, you'll have this. We will be using the white paper to create the arms and legs. For the legs, I made them 8 inches long. So I follow along the ruler to trace for the legs. There's the first leg, and then here is my second leg. And for the arms, I make them 4 inches long. There's one arm, and then the second arm. Next, I will cut them out. after you cut them all out, you'll end up with 2 arms and 2 legs. For the arms and legs, you'll need to do an accordion style fold. You fold the paper like this, and you go back and forth until you reach the end of the strip of paper. So all the arms and legs will have this accordion style fold, and then they will all look like this. Once you have all the pieces cut out, you're going to glue it together. So for the legs, take a little bit of glue, glue it to the body, and glue the second leg to the body. Then we'll glue the star feet on. Glue the second foot. Next, we'll glue the arms to the body. Glue the second arm. Last, we will glue the hands. And we'll glue the last hand on. There we have the body. The last step is drawing the face. I'm going to draw 2 eyes and a smile. And there you have a star character. Thank you for joining me in creating a star character. I miss you and hope to see you soon. Bye bye.